Hi everyone, welcome to the muster drill. I'm Scott. I'm on the Oasis of the Seas. And believe it or not, conditions are actually getting a little better. Hi everyone, welcome back. So, as you can see from the opening, we've been dealing with another angry ocean. And you'd think with all the cruises I've been on lately, where the ocean has not been in a good mood, that I'd been used to it, but I'm not used to it. This ship has really been rocking and rolling. You can see the bags are taped to all of the stairways in case anyone needs one. And it's been raining off and on. The ship is really crowded. I think we have about 5,400 people on the ship today, and I mean, that is nearly capacity. So pretty much everywhere you go, there is just lots and lots of people, and everything has been really busy. Long lines, and those of us who got to cruise at the beginning of the restart really did get spoiled with the nearly empty ships and the short lines and not having to wait for anything. But it's okay. I mean, listen, this is the way cruising was before COVID, before the shutdown, and it was inevitable that it would get back to the way it was. So it's all right. We're rolling with it. We're still having a great time. So I'm here in Central Park. It's one of my favorite places on an Oasis class ship. And I mean, I tell you, it is just incredible out here. Now it is raining a little bit, so I'm kind of trying to stay in here underneath some stuff so that I'm not getting wet, but otherwise the air is starting to get a little bit warmer. I think we're somewhere off the coast of South Carolina. Our first stop tomorrow, 1 p.m. in Port Canaveral, so we've still got plenty of time to get there. We got on the ship in Bayonne. It was 54 degrees. It felt like 24 degrees, and last night was even worse. So, and the ship has just been rocking and rolling because of how angry that ocean is. And I mean, it's not been easy. I mean, most of the time when I'm walking, I'm either walking uphill or downhill. There was a storm front or something, a storm system that we were dealing with that was kind of following us and tracking down the coast. So I think we're just kind of staying in the middle of it, and it's been keeping things this way. So things were like this as soon as we sailed out of the harbor yesterday. It was like this, and it hasn't stopped. The ship is, like I said, really crowded, but it's okay. So we had lunch today in the main dining room, and there was only about 3 or 4 people in front of us, but we still waited like 20 minutes or so to get our table. So I'm not sure what the crew ratio is to passengers, just because it just feels like they're a little understaffed in some areas. Doesn't matter, it's fine. We're having a good time anyway. And the crew, like always, working so hard to just make sure that our vacation is the best it can be, and we just can't thank them enough. But yeah, so we're gonna continue on through Central Park here and head over to the boardwalk and see what's happening there. So as you can see there, the Aqua Theater cast were doing some practicing there. Now, from what I understand, it's a whole new cast. The old cast went home and this new one came in, so they're trying to get up to speed on, you know, on everything they need to do for the show to entertain us. And they're really doing a great job. They're trying really hard, and from what I understand, we're gonna have a couple of those shows later in the cruise, so we're really looking forward to that. As you can see here on the boardwalk, there's not a lot happening out here because of the weather, and it's just cold and windy, and just, it's not a great day. So they're gonna start it up tonight around 6 o'clock or whatever. So maybe we'll come back here and check that out later. But so much more to see on the ship, so let's get exploring. Not much happening at the water park today. However, I was up here earlier and there were quite a few people in the hot tub. It's too cold and too windy to zip line. No one's miniature golfing. Ultimate Abyss is closed. However, there is one brave soul who's decided to check out the flow rider today. So I'm here in the solarium. Now this solarium is open mostly in the top. However, the one on the Anthem is completely closed. So it's a little warmer in here on days like today. But as you can see, not really anybody in here today. Not really anything happening. That hot tub there is completely empty. I might run down and throw my suit on. Come up here and take advantage of my own private hot tub on an Oasis class ship. But in any event, it's still been just a great cruise so far, despite the weather, despite the air temperatures. We're going to be in Port Canaveral tomorrow. I think we get there about 1 p.m. So I'm not sure if we're getting off the ship or if we're going to take advantage of the ship. Not sure how many people are getting off the ship. The ship could be just as crowded tomorrow as it is on a sea day. But in any event, so much more to see on the ship, so let's keep exploring. So I'm down here on deck 5, the Royal Promenade. It's definitely a lot bigger and a lot wider on an Oasis class ship than it is on, say, a Voyager class ship or a Freedom class ship. However, there's a lot going on down here. It's been pretty crowded down here on the Royal Promenade ever since the cruise started. A lot going on, a bunch of sales happening today, people everywhere, lots of stuff going on. So definitely a great place to be on any ship that has the Royal Promenade, especially Oasis class. So tonight is our first formal night on the ship, so a lot of people down here dressed to the nines, getting ready to go to dinner. So we're gonna head up to the room ourselves and get a shower and get ready to go to dinner tonight. So I think we're gonna get some pictures taken on this cruise. We don't normally do that because we kind of been there, done that for, you know, quite a few years and quite a few cruises. But this time I think we're gonna get some, so we're gonna get dressed up ourselves tonight and have a great time on this first sea night, no matter how bad the weather is. So thanks for joining me on this little quick trip around the ship, checking things out. I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to be bringing you more videos this week, and I think that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you very much for tuning in, and if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button, and then don't forget to click the subscribe button. It won't cost you anything. You click it once and you're done. It'll really help us out a lot. And then don't forget to click that notification bell so that you know every time we upload a new video. Thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time.